Alright, so for this video I'm going to be talking about my process and how I approach my art. Lately I've been really enjoying using Procreate on the iPad Pro, and it is one of my favourite apps on there. I would definitely recommend anyone who has got an iPad or is thinking about getting an iPad to make sure they get Procreate on it. On screen now is my process throughout my time on Procreate. I started to create it with just a little idea in mind, so I quickly created a quick sketch, not worrying about any proportions, just a quick profile image, and then I can work from there. And I think it's really important for, if you have that idea, is just to get it out. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just get the idea out, get your hand drawing on screen or on paper, and then you can go from there. So that's what I kind of did, and with the process throughout this video, you're going to be seeing a lot of changes, a lot of experimentation with different brushes, different lighting, and I think it really paid off in the end, doing all this process. One thing I've really been trying to focus on lately is to take the pressure off and really just start drawing and see where it would go. Kind of having faith in my work and believing in what I can do. I've shown it to myself that I can draw, I can do all this stuff, but sometimes you just get so scared when you start a new drawing or an idea that's completely new, and it kind of, as an artist, it kind of scares you to create something new and start something from literally nothing. So breaking it down into small parts really helps the whole process go much smoother. If you start from the beginning with that mindset, the whole journey would be much better for you. I know I can be really protective over my work and have a lot of passion when it comes to creating the best thing I can right away, but I feel that's such a downside to my kind of thinking when it comes to work, and that only if I could just start breaking it down and going in step by step, it would be much beneficial to me. So that's what I've been kind of thinking about making sure I do in this drawing specifically, and how it kind of changes my mindset into changing that idea of perfection and tearing that down, and then putting up the process and enjoying the process more. It's so important for artists to get this right. I 100% feel that this holds people back with their ideas. This is the way to do it in my eyes, and what I've discovered, it's so important for young artists or any artists of any level to really enjoy the process. The more and more I realised this, the more and more I realised how much this idea of perfection was holding me back in my work. And it ultimately comes down to, judgment and being judged by others, and making that standard of my work so high for myself that even I can't achieve all the time. Once I realised that building of perfection was too high, I mean, what's the point? What's the point of creating any piece of art when I know I can't even create better than my last one? Once I took that out of my head and started thinking by myself, just realising that I just need to draw and just be free with it, I feel it's just super beneficial to my work. So I feel like if anyone's going through that same problem of constantly trying to achieve perfection in their work, try to just take a step back, take it one by one, and whatever you put down on the page, see where you can go, see what's good about it, what's bad about it. Just be really critical with your work, and it will really help you with that perfection you have, that idea you've put into your head, that your work has to always hit this imaginary bar you've made up into your head. through looking at other people's art and how their work is always so great, and always comparing to others with your art, you're not at their level. You're not them. Everyone's on a different journey. So just take a step back, be in your own head. This is your art, your time to create. So have fun with it. And that's about all I have to say for this video. I just want you to realize that you don't have to always achieve perfection. You should really focus on the process and really getting better at that. Breaking it down into steps is more important than achieving perfection all the time. So next time you're creating new art, just remember to just get an idea out, sketch something down, and go from there. Don't worry about the details or anything at first. Just focus on getting that idea you have in your head out onto the page. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and as always, let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them in the comments below. Remember to give this a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'll see you in the next one.